It's Sunday, the 25th of August, and here we are again in sunny Gaza with the evening Rose and Groom report.
Turned out fine again. I think we have to have something to smile about because the daily grind it's unfair to say it's depressing for us, but it's absolutely ghastly for the people who have to endure it permanently.
We've had a bit of a different day today because our operation's been cut short. I did 2 cases. I think you did 1, didn't you, Graham? Just saying. And then we had an afternoon of clinic, which for me has been seeing another 17 children who have been burnt in various ways. So it has been, I'm not going to lie, pretty depressing.
It is absolutely awful because it's part of a routine, but we want to know anyway how it happened. And so we hear how each of these people got their ghastly injuries, how many of their family were killed or injured at the same time. And of course, this affects absolutely everyone here. And although in their inimitable way they smile and shrug and say, that's the way life is, for us it's simply appalling.
I think for me, the thing that I'm noticing the most is sort of the lack of healthcare colleagues that we have in the UK that the Gazan population don't have. And definitely a lot of the children that I saw today could have been treated probably quicker and in a more humane way if they had had access to some of the specialist plastic surgery nurses that I have access to at home. But more than anything, if they had access to some of the dressings, some of the potions and lotions that we use, some of the bandaging, some of the splinting, the silicone, all of these things that I take for granted. And I come over here and I see these poor children without, and it really brings home to you just how bad the situation is when we can't even get the basic dressings in.
Well, I think, of course, thanks to Islamic Help, we can purchase these things. We could bring them with us if there were not these entirely artificial restrictions. I think what we want to do now is to move on a little bit from talking about our patients to talking about the lives of our colleagues and our friends. But I have to say that today has been dominated by the image of a 10-year-old boy who's lost both legs. He desperately needs another operation so that he can wear a prosthesis. If the rehabilitation hospital hadn't been bombed, so he can't get that just yet, but when he can, he needs another operation to enable him to wear a prosthesis. And this poor little fellow is desperately angry. And in my view, he has every right to be.
On that note, I think we'll leave you for another evening and catch up again tomorrow.
Thank you, Islamic Help.